most important things, because there's always that question of what you're going to do after you finish your sport. We'll walk around, we'll get to see a lot of nice things on campus.
As I know, personally, anybody misses a shot from here, and he goes out there. Never seen that before, right? I have some other gifts that I'm going to give you guys next week. I have some gifts I'm going to give you guys next week.
พร้อมมาพูดดิ
เอาครับ
พร้อมไหมตาด
ตัวใหญ่นะครับเต็มเขาเจอคนตัวใหญ่เลยครับ
เราตีเขาขึ้นมาแต่ว่าเราก็แพ้เขา
Got any questions? Make sure you have questions to ask.
Yeah, it's a great place. I graduated from here. I played some football here. Played a little baseball before I got here. I went to a school called the Matha. Transferred in here, but I love it. Best place, part about this place is, right, you get to play basketball or whatever sport you want to at a high level, but you also got to go to school, prepare for college, right? One of the most important things, because there's always that question of what you're going to do after you finish your sport. We'll walk around, we'll get to see a lot of nice things on campus. But like I said, the main thing we look for is nice, mature young men that are able to come in here, do the work, focus, push themselves to be the best version of themselves. So I'm really excited. I appreciate you guys and welcoming you to Georgetown Prep. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful time, whether it be with the camp and just meeting people on campus. I look forward to showing you guys around, all right?
Thanks, man.
Of course, yeah. So how familiar are you guys with this building? Have you guys seen this building?
This is their first time here.
Okay, cool, yeah. So we go through this building, right? This is the Hanley Center. It was built in 2007, or probably older than some of you guys. Some of you guys definitely a lot older than you. But we're gonna walk in here. This is where all of our sports, indoor sports are in this building. So we'll walk in this way, right? First you can see it like this, right? You have the opportunity to experience your basketball at a high level. One of the best teams in the area, Coach Blue's down there. At a high level, especially in basketball in this area, you gotta be in here, you gotta be getting stronger, you gotta be getting faster, right? Any questions? How much is that? 225? There you go. Go ahead, right back out here.
Right? And say, okay, let's get a 2-on-1, let's get a 3-on-2 or a 4 the other end. You're willing to run harder and run longer consistently. Does that make sense? That is the way to do it. It's a mental approach where you're going to be as offensively as they are defensively. All right? Promise me that. You're going to do that. You're going to run hard. You're going to say team is pressing you. You are going to sprint the court every single time.
แต่ระยะนิดนึงนะ
I
like, come on. Okay, now go back to the take back down, and then open up and show myself the ball. Or if he's just going to stay low, I'm going to come high here. Also, this is important. Right? What is also something to do right now? What? And do what eventually? What's he going to do? Shoot the ball, right? So, also, I might even just shoot the ball right now. Let's do this. Alright, where did that ball go? Right here. Has anyone ever seen anybody miss a shot from here and it goes out there? Never seen that before, right? So what's my point? Rebound the ball. You gotta get it up. You can't do what? You can't stand out there. There's gonna be no rebound on the shot that goes to you with a 3-point line. So we talk about this kind of thing. Transition defense starts right now. So if you're the point guard, you go back. If you're the 4 and 5, you go to the offensive glass. Alright, coach will tell you what your responsibility is there. But you don't want to stand there and nothing you don't do on this offense. You never get an offensive rebound, and you're not back on defense.
Excellent job.
Y'all do a great job of talking. Like all the time. You don't just talk sometimes, you talk all the time. You do a great job. I need you guys to talk all the time. You understand that? And then also, now when we start getting up and down, you gotta be able to move without the what? You gotta be able to move without the ball. You have to be able to impact the game without it being in your head. So if I make a pass to you and I go set a screen and I free somebody up to get a wide open jump shot, I've just done a great thing. But a lot of you guys can't do anything unless you got this in your hand. A lot of you guys don't even look for a pass. You're only looking for it. Okay? You guys have to do a better job of communicating. Don't just play the game, win the game. Everybody understand that? Don't just play the game, win the game. Always play 5 on what? 5 on 5. Okay? You guys want to play the next game? Okay? Y'all sit right there on the sideline and watch. Okay? And then we'll get up and down a little bit. All right? I have some other gifts that I'm going to give you guys next week. I have some gifts I'm going to give you guys next week. But based on what I've seen so far, okay, there are a couple of you that I want to recognize, okay? Because I want you guys to understand that when the game of basketball starts, there is no air in the basketball. When the game of basketball ends, there is no air in the basketball. But you, the player, you have the ability to put all of the air in the basketball. As long as you keep the air in the basketball, it will continue to bounce. It's not just about play, it's about knowledge. And that's why I want to give you guys flat basketball, okay? Because you got to put the air in your basketball, right? If you're thirsty, and you got an empty cup, can you drink out of it? No, you got to put your water. You understand that? You got to do this, you got to pour into your game. For me, the coach, it's all about us pouring back into you. You understand that? We've had our day. So again, I just want to make sure that I share this gift. I have some other gifts that I'll give you guys next week. Good job. There you go. There he is right there. Look right up there. Good job. There he is. Excellent job. You guys can mix and match based on the size of the ball. But I just wanted to say thank you guys and good luck this weekend, okay?
Good job.
Let's go ahead and close. YBL St. James. 1, 2, 3. YBL St. James. Good job, guys.
My name is John Schweitzer. I'm a basketball coach. Coached from East Lansing, Michigan. I've coached high school basketball for about 30 years and recently coached professional and college level in the Philippines. I love the future of basketball in Thailand. I really think it's, as I've been told, and I'm eager to go there to see this myself in person, but I've been told that the excitement around the sport is really increasing, especially with the younger generation of players. And these YBL Thailand kids, the under 12 and under 14 groups that I just met this week, they're very coachable players. There's a very bright future there for Thailand basketball. The U12 kids are some of the most coachable players I've ever been around. And again, I've coached basketball for 3 decades. So they're very intelligent kids. They try hard to do what you're asking them to do. And then they adjust well to the situations in basketball that arise very suddenly. They make the adjustments. They do the counters to different actions very well. So intuitively, they have a good feel for the game. And that's a great thing in terms of basketball IQ and being able to think and be coached spur of the moment. U14 is a really talented bunch. So in terms of their skill level, I didn't know what to expect, but they definitely exceeded my expectations in terms of the skill level. They all handle the ball well, they all shoot the ball well, they're naturally attacking the basket well, very gifted offensively. So in terms of what Coach Powell wants to do, their skill set as a group is conducive to him running 5-out motion type of offense where they can all shoot and attack. I know that these players all play in the same league, but not on the same team. And I didn't know that until 2 or 3 days. Maybe on day 2 I kind of figured that out, but I didn't realize it at first because their chemistry and the way that they compete and play together was almost like a team that had been together for a full season. So they're unselfish players. They're all willing to play a role, be a role player on the team. And that's going to bode well for them as they play these tournaments at Spooky Nook and different places here in the United States. I really think they're going to do well. We got a lot done this week. Coach Powell he's organized. The players are prepared. And I think they have the motivation to go out and play hard. They're just consistently hard players. I don't know exactly what the level of competition they'll face. We know it's going to be good at Spooky Nook, but I think that they're going to respond and raise the level of their game to the level of the competition. So I'm quietly very optimistic about their chances, and I'm going to be following them. I'll be checking the scores online, and I'm excited already to do that.
จะไปกับแม่เลยเนาะ
เดี๋ยวพี่ดูให้เพราะว่าจริงๆบ้านพี่เขาเป็นของเด็กสุดยอดทำได้ยังไง
พร้อมป่ะภูริ
เอาครับ
วันนี้ชนะเท่าไหร่
100-0
ภูริทำกี่แต้ม
0 แต้ม
เอ้าเพื่อนทำหมดเลยเหรอ โอเค พร้อมไหมตั๊ดลุยนะวันนี้
เวลามันจะวิ่ง แต่ว่าถ้าอยู่ตีกลับมา 18
เขาบอกว่าเวลา
คือถ้า 20 เวลามันไม่หยุด แต่ถ้าเมื่อไหร่ที่ตี 18 เวลากลับมาเหมือนเดิมเข้าใจปะ
ปีมตื่นเต้นเปล่า ชนะเปล่าวันนี้ ชนะเท่าไหร่
คือกำลังคิดอยู่
10 แต้ม โอเค พี่สิงห์ไม่พอกี่รีบาววันนี้รู้20 คนละ 20 นะ เอาให้ได้นะ let's go
เน้นรีบาวมันเน้นแต้มเดี๋ยวค่อยว่ากัน เอารีบาวก่อน
center my set let's go พร้อม สนามเป็นไงบ้าง
ใหญ่มากครับ
มาแข่งข้อไหนเนี่ย
สนาม50ไหล
55เหรอ
ผู้เล่น
ความพร้อมกี่เปอร์เซ็นต์เนี่ยตอนนี้
100 ครับ
100 จริงเปล่า มแรก
สนุกเลย
ยากป่ะเขาเก่งป่ะ
เก่งครับตัวใหญ่เลย
เอ้ยแต่คุณเล่นดีนะวันนี้เป็นไงบ้างเกมแรก
ตอนแรกตื่นเต้นแต่ว่าเขาตัวใหญ่พ่อเขาตัวใหญ่แต่ว่าเราเล่นเป็นทีมก็เลยชนะ
อืมเป็นไงบ้างสิงห์
สนุกมากค่ะ
ยากกว่าที่คิดป่ะเขาตัวใหญ่ป่ะเป็นไง
เขาก็ตัวใหญ่แล้วเขาก็เล่นเขาก็แข็งแรง
ชอบเกมไหนที่สุด
เพราะ
เพราะว่าผมเล่น
โอเคเอา
ก็มันก็ยากครับเพราะเจอคนตัวใหญ่เยอะครับทีมเราแบบตัวเองเองครับ
เราสรุปได้20รีบาวด์จริงป่ะ
2ครับไม่ถึง
ใช่เหรอ
ใช่ครับ
เกมไหนมันสุดเอางี้ดีกว่าเกมไหนมันสุด
เกมล่าสุดครับ
เพราะว่า
ผมส่งให้สิงห์สวยครับ
อ้าวนอกสนามคุณเป็นคู่หูดูโอกันแล้วในสนามคุณเป็นคู่หูดูโอกันด้วยป่ะ
ใช่ครับส่งให้เยอะครับ แต่ลงหรือไม่ลงเนี่ยอีกเรื่องหนึ่งครับ
เป็นไงบ้างคุณเล็ก
รู้สึกดีที่ได้มาแข่งเกม
ใช่เหรอเกมไหนมันสุดเอางี้ดีกว่า
ที่สาม
โอเคอีกฝั่งเขาเป็นยังไงเก่งกว่าที่คิดป่ะ
พวกเขาสูงแล้วก็เร็ว
เป็นไงบ้างอันเดียแข่งที่นี่
สนุกแบบ
ต่างจากที่ไทยยังไง
เข้ากระสิบเยอะเลย
aggressive กว่า
แล้วแบบเกียร์บอลไล่ติดเยอะกว่าที่ไทยเยอะเลยครับ
เกมไหนสนุกสุด
เกมสามนะ
เพราะว่า
เราตีเขาขึ้นมาแต่ว่าเราก็แพ้แต่ว่าสรุปมันตีที่ดีขึ้นมา
You think we're gonna win this match? Of course.